The hourglass body shape is the dream body of every woman, but due to the dynamism of a woman's body and the changes introduced by the biological clock, attaining and maintaining the hourglass shape is almost impossible. As it is often said, where there is a will, there is a way, and this has made many determined women to devise ways of crafting the kind of body they desire using cosmetic procedures, which will last them a longer time, refusing to remain in the imaginary state of crafting their figure-eight bodies only in tailored outfits. The desperation of women to design their own bodies in our world today, placing emphasis on big butts, has created a very lucrative market for butt augmentation and has also sent many women to their early graves. Butt augmentation procedure involves several procedures that improves the appearance of a person's butt. This procedure includes smoothing out wrinkled skin, volume, and lifting of sagging butts. It is done through fat transfer, implants, or lifting techniques to achieve the desired shape. Every passing day, more women undergo butt augmentation procedures, also called butt enlargement, and many people in the society have formed different opinions about these women.
I would say that my reason for that is because they are far from God. If not so, God have created you, have given you a nature. Then why are you changing the nature that God has given to you? So because you are far from God, you don't know the purpose of God for your life. That's the reason why you are going into that. But if not so, why doing that? So that's my opinion.
So me, one, it's not good. Number two, such a person is telling us that the way God created him, she doesn't like it. That she can do whatever she likes.
Okay, first, I would like to say that for them going for that kind of thing, it shows that they have low self-esteem. Because why would you want to enlarge everything when you could just be happy with yourself?
Anyway, what I know is that I can really say they are not contented with what they have. Then, again, they don't have any satisfaction for anything they have. Anyway, God created you as his own image. It does not mean that God does not know what he's doing. So, when you decide to do such a thing, I don't know, even the repercussion for it, at least they know. They know what can lead to. They can waste their life, they can die, even they can have a cancer, infection, whatever.
Irrespective of what opinion the society has formed about these women, we still have more women who are gearing up to undergo the procedure. There are different butt augmentation or butt enlargement procedures, and a few of them are butt implant, which involves the implant of silicone to create a fuller shape. Butt lift, which involves the removal of excess skin to lift the butt for a smoother and more toned appearance. And the Brazilian butt lift, BBL, which involves the extraction of fat through liposuction from the parts of the body and its injection into the butt for added volume. BBL is the most common in Nigeria and across Africa. It is interesting to note that despite the unpleasant experiences and sad stories of women who have carried out these procedures, the number of women who are still interested in carrying out this procedure is on the increase. And we would like to find out what people think is the reason many women are going for butt enlargement procedures.
What do you think is the reason women want to increase their backside?
Because they feel like they're not enough, or maybe some guy made them feel less.
And they are doing it because of men now.
They want to belong.
Yeah, because that's what the men want. They want to give what the men want. That's what gives them joy.
I think because of what is going on, and maybe because of men to look at them that they are beautiful. I don't know.
They're trying to please men, but the man that you're pleasing, are you sure or him or he can do what they are doing? You understand? To me, I can't do that kind of life because I believe the God that created me, he created me for his own likeness and his own image.
To my own opinion, probably it all depends on choice. Like for some ladies, they want to do it for enticement, to attract people, and some can be based on fashion and all that.
What do you think is the reason a lot of women today increase their backside, maybe through surgery or using other artificial means?
First of all, some people, they are not really confident in what God gave them. And some people, I would say, because of peer pressure and people abusing them.
Well, like they just concluded African Magic Viewers Choice Award. We saw a lot of these things and we were like, I knew this young lady 2 weeks ago. She didn't have a big and just 2 weeks now, we are seeing something different. So honestly, well, I can't say, but the truth is, young ladies nowadays are really in a competition, trying to catch the attention of men. Because the truth is, there is no woman that will pass that has a big bum that you must turn your eyes unless you have pain in your neck.
Because of the trend going on, many women, they want to feel attracted to men. You understand? So I think that is the reason. They want just to feel men to get attracted to men. I think that should be one of the reasons.
I think most of them doesn't have this in. That's why they have to think that maybe I need to increase my maybe my man can love it, I can look more beautiful. Maybe that's why, I don't know.
Why do you think plenty young girls today, they go to the hospital to go and make their backside to be big? Why do they do it?
Because they are jealousy of for what God give others, God no give them. They are jealous, and they want to reach the stage because many girls of this nowadays, in this nowadays now, if they dey for streets, if you don't have bum motivates man.
Nowadays, most of our men, they love big bum. Where you see men, most of the men, they love a big bum. Let me say, goose physique that when they see the structure, that's what leads them to that thing.
Okay, I think it has to do with what we call low self-esteem. Yeah, it has to do with what we call low self-esteem. They are not comfortable with their figure, probably because of what people have been saying. But definitely that's as a result of low self-esteem. I'm not in support of that.
And maybe their back is not enough for them, so they want to increase it. But naturally, it's very bad. No matter how a woman is beautiful, but if you don't have we don't admire that.
Basically, if you look at what we have in the setting in the country, the morality level is very low. The standard of rating young women before used to be character, used to be some back in the day was she being a virgin and all of that, but that is now appeared to be archaic because people no longer believe in that anymore. So people easily fall for what you see on the social media. Social media has turned out to be the demigod that controls both the economy, but the church, virtually everything that human existence contains.
What I know is that they just want to use it to enticing men.
They are doing it because of the beauty. They want to be beauty. Maybe they are going, maybe people to be focused about them. They want, maybe anywhere they are going, they want everybody to looking like them. Ah, this guy is very beautiful. He's handsome. He's do this. He's like that. That's just what I know about that.
I actually feel they have this kind of low self-esteem. Like some people feel they are not woman enough, like they are not beautiful enough for guys to call them, and they actually feel that is what guys. That's what attracts guys to them. And with the look of things, our celebrities too they do it, and now they see them as their role model. Due to they want to do it because they feel that's what they are doing to get guys to them. So that's what I feel about it.
The technology. They have traveled abroad. They have traveled to a lot of places. So technologies bring a lot of things, and it costs a lot of things with them. That is just what I can always say.
We have different perspectives about the reason women go for butt enlargement, and they range from peer pressure, low self-esteem, technology and exposure, the desire to look good in dresses, social influence, and men. Men, however, appears to be the most agreed reason women increase their butts. And we would love to find out from these men if they really appreciate big butts or if these women are wasting their time and resources trying to impress people who are not interested.
A woman with a small or a big backside.
What? There's no one I won't like, but medium one is okay. One that is not too big and not too small like that.
Medium. At least may not too big, may not too small. At least medium. No man no like better thing. I said the man no want to talk truth. The big one is okay for me now.
I think small backside is cool for me.
Big backside, the big one. The biggest one, I love it, just like that.
Naturally, I think an average African man will prefer a curvy lady. So naturally, I'm not an exception. I will naturally prefer a curvy lady.
We like it differently. And I must tell you, for me, I like full package. Front and back, full package.
We don't know better thing. Everyone know better thing. Huh? I prefer a woman with big bum. Big no be that kind of hip hop. Oh. You understand? You know, say get size by size. You understand? They get 30 size, 50 size, 80. I prefer 80 size, no be 100.
And the truth is that I don't appreciate women with big ass.
I'm this kind of person that loves somebody in moderate stature, so moderate shape. So I don't like it when you are, as a lady, you have a big breast or a big butt. So everything should just be moderate, like normally.
While it can be agreed that men appreciate big butts and are the reason many of these women purchase them through cosmetic procedures, it is important to find out if these men can differentiate between natural and artificial butts and if they like them regardless of their origin, natural or artificial.
Can you identify the natural one and the one that's done?
Any short girl that is not that too tall, our village had always have.
I prefer a woman that have the natural one, which is a natural bum, not artificial. You understand? And the bum, what I mean by bum, no be that one way strong. You know, say you get some bum where we say if girls wear trousers, you wear trousers now. If you dey waka like this, you no go shake. But na that kind bum where they talk, we say if the girl wear trousers or skate, they waka. What you go to see? We say the bum go to sing. Keke na pepe, come marry me. Okada man, come marry me. Shoemaker, come marry me.
All right. To me, I prefer a woman that has natural gift. That has his nature, not by surgery.
You know, it's not all men that know either the real one or the artificial one. Are you getting me?
Because when you are seeing the artificial one, the artificial comes with a lot of things, maybe flat tummy and other things. Why the real one, maybe you may not have all those things that you may think from a woman. You can have a big stomach, ass, big bum bum, but the artificial one, maybe the tummy will be very flat. So every man likes something tummy flat, has a big. I think every man like that.
Despite appreciating big butts, many men still maintain that artificial butts does not appeal to them as they are attracted to only natural big butts. Some of them went further to urge women to appreciate themselves the way God created them, because men who would love them just the way they are would still find them.
So there is I strongly believe that you should just be satisfied with whatever God has given you. Try to see how you can make the best use of it. Anybody, if the person you love doesn't love you, then there will be someone, there will definitely be a man out there that will love you the way you are. Instead of trying to go and create what God did not give you. Of course, we know a number of people that have died through the process. I don't want to mention names, but naturally you and I know that a lot of people have died through the process. So I naturally won't advise them. I won't advise them. If you have low self-esteem, it's a problem that I think you need to work on. That's just my take on it.
Speaking with medical practitioners and health workers at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, many of them warned against butt enlargement, which involved the alteration of the body structure and system. One of them mentioned a medical property which is used for the enlargement of butts.
It's more of steroid they bombard them with, and it has effects later in life, so they should be careful.
Stating that steroids are harmful and not good for the body implies that it has devastating effects. Steroids are man-made hormones which can be used to gain body mass. And when a large amount of steroid is injected into the butt, it can facilitate enlargement, but its presence in the body can cause heart disease, liver damage, hormonal imbalance, infertility, among other things. Besides undergoing the butt enlargement procedure, one of them also stated that maintaining the butt requires a lot. It requires routine check, which is not cost-free, regulated lifestyle, food, and many others, which many people are not aware of before they commence the procedure, only to feel trapped after the procedure is done.
And most of them didn't really know the implication of it. Like, I think I had an encounter with one of my patients that did BBL. She didn't really follow the instruction that was given to her, whereby one part of the bumps got swollen, the other part is flat, and she was now looking for another means to make it equal. In that kind of situation, she's not really okay with it. But what makes her to do it is unknown to anybody. So I think we should appreciate our body, whether slim, whether huge, whether big. It is her choice. And we shouldn't allow peer pressure to discourage us. We should just be we should be buoyant and free with whatever God has given to us. But if we decided that we have the money and I can go hold that knife to get what I want, then it's fine. But what I'm just going to say is don't allow people's opinion to get to you about your body. Just do what you want and make sure you are doing the good thing for yourself.
You know, something teased me 2 weeks ago when I heard one song that was released. And I was like, this guy is so creative. Now, the truth is, from what I've heard, it's not really advisable for young ladies to go on doing artificial surgery to get their bum enlarged, to get their breast enlarged. It's not advisable because medically, in the next few years, they will have after effects.
I feel like those are helping them in that aspect are actually at fault. Because why would someone come and meet you that want to enlarge and you just build them and give it? Because they know that if there is no doctor that is going to attend to them, they won't think about going for that kind of thing. So I feel like if there are no doctors available for that kind of enlargement stuff, it should stop. And if it does not stop and they are looking for other ways, then it's a problem.
But I don't think it's good because it has its own repercussion at the end of the day. Yeah.
To me, it's wrong. Personally, for me, I can't do such because you just have to be satisfied with the way God created you, and I think that's answered the question.
So those rubbish. I didn't advise any of my person to go for those rubbish. Be yourself. Be a natural person.
Well, I would say it is not advisable to do anything artificial. Natural is still the best. Because we've been seeing some complications. You see from the social media, you see some of them coming out to cry because of some complication. Because this BPO, you have to do maintenance. Do you have such money to continue your maintenance? If you don't have, why go for it in the first place? It is not advisable. Your natural, you still be there. You don't need any maintenance. Just for you to do the usual you do every morning, take your baths, wear your clothes and come in.
And all these things, the way they used to tell us in the hospital, it has side effects. Even aside from that, we saw it on the internet. The way they are doing it, at times the thing will just burst at the end of the day. Why are they doing that? It's just to enter, how do I put it? Because of men.
I would seriously advise people out there, always appreciate your natural beauty. No one is ugly. You are wonderfully created by God. So anyhow you are, just make sure you take good care of yourself. You eat good food. You use good bathing soap. And you just live fine instead of you going through artificial surgery, doing BBL and sort of that.
My own advice is just for them to listen and be who they are for their family, for their children, and for God. That's just it.
Do you think if you have the resources, it's something you don't mind doing?
Even if I have the money, I cannot do it. It's stressful now. Even after doing it, after the surgery, you still have to do this, do that, go to hospital every time, use drugs. You have to do the, what is to call it, the massage for it. What's the essence? And after spending millions of naira on this stuff, so I can't do it though. It's stressful. Can't do it. I'm okay like this. I don't want body into my body again. Even the way I'm thinking, I still cannot carry my body. So what's that the essence? It's okay like this. I'm okay.
Thank you very much.
Although they are consoled by their big butts, but they have underlying regrets. Hence, it is important for every woman, whether you have an hourglass figure 8 shape or not, to love and appreciate yourself just the way you are, knowing that you are beautiful.